Hey, Kate, right? I'm Maria.
Nice to meet you in person.
Come on in, take a look around.
Wow, this place is really nice. Big and light and so neat.
Yeah, I'm kind of a neatnik.
Oh, I know what you mean. I'm totally the same way.
Really?
Yeah, I just can't stand it when people leave their stuff all over the place or, leave dirty dishes in the sink.
That's great to hear. So, have a seat. Can I get you anything to drink?
Oh, no thanks. I stopped for coffee on the way here. So, how long have you been looking for a new roommate?
Oh, for a couple of weeks or so. I've talked to about 5 people, but no one has seemed quite right. So, in your profile, you said you're new to the city, right?
Yeah, I lost my job a few months ago. I couldn't find another job near where I lived, so I decided to take a job in a different city. At first, I was pretty upset about losing my job, but then I got a lucky break. And losing my job was one of the biggest challenges I've ever faced, but it turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to me.
Well, that's great. I'm still looking for a job. I'm not really sure what I want to do.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I hope so. So, did you live with roommates before, or your parents?
Yeah, I lived with a couple of roommates. I got along great with one of them, but the other, well, she was basically a nice person, but we were just really different.
Oh, in what way?
Well, like I said, I'm really neat. And she was pretty messy. And she was noisy. She was always watching TV and talking on the phone and having her friends over. She just really got on my nerves.
Oh no, I can't stand messy people. Did you hear about the woman who sued her roommate?
No, what happened?
Apparently, the woman had asked her roommate to clean up. She never did, and the house got so messy that the woman sued her roommate.
What a nightmare.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm lucky. My old roommate was wonderful. The only thing that bugged me about her was that she was always late.
Oh, I hate it when people are late. I always try to be on time. A lot of times I arrive at places early, actually.
So, it sounds like we're the perfect match. When can you move in? Okay, so Tom, you are not gonna believe this.
What happened?
Well, I just got home, and Kate's not here, and, well, just take a look at this.
Wow. Oh no.
Yeah, Kate said she was really neat. What am I gonna do?
Well, you might want to consider the direct approach. Just confront her about it when she gets home.
I don't know. Do you really think that's a good idea? I mean, she just moved in. I'm not sure how she'd react. Could be pretty awkward.
Hey, Alex. My friend Anna just opened a cafe and is having a little get-together there. How about joining me?
Huh? Oh, I'm not really in the mood to go out tonight. I think I'll just stay in and read or something.
Are you sure? I just don't get why you'd want to stay home all alone.
Come on, you know me. I'm kind of a homebody.
Give me a break, Alex. You're no homebody. It's Anna, isn't it? You don't really like her, right?
Oh, well, she's smart and creative and everything, but she just seems kind of, I don't know, mean.
Oh. Yeah, I used to think that too. But then I realized that she's just really sarcastic. And sometimes she can actually be kind of sweet.
Maybe I should get to know her better. But not tonight. I'm pretty beat.
Okay. Well, swing by if you change your mind.
Excuse me, but you look really familiar. Have we met before?
I'm not sure.
Well, how do you know Anna?
Oh, we're old friends. We grew up together. How about you?
Anna's my exercise buddy. We run together, and sometimes we play tennis, so... Well, maybe I know you from work. What do you do?
I work for an advertising firm.
Oh, really? That's so cool. How did you get interested in that?
Well, I'd always loved watching commercials and looking at ads.
Really? Me too. I used to record all my favorite commercials.
No way. You know, I'm starving. Are you up for getting a bite to eat?
Sure. Great idea. What kind of food are you in the mood for?
We could go out for shabu shabu.
Oh, well, actually, I'm not really crazy about cooking my own food at a restaurant.
Oh, that's no problem. I'm up for anything. What kind of food do you like?
Well, this might seem kind of boring, but what I really love most is pasta.
You're kidding. Pasta is just about all I eat.
Wait a minute. Now I know why you look familiar. Aren't you Eric Martino's old roommate? The one who eats nothing but pasta?
Yeah, I am, but how did you know that? Have we...
He's my brother's best friend. He's posted lots of pictures of you on Facebook, and he always used to complain that all you ever cooked was pasta.
Wow. Small world.
Hey, let's text him a picture of the two of us. That'll surprise him. Bom dia. Boa noite. Bom dia.
Good morning, Kate.
Good afternoon, you mean. You slept past noon.
I did? Wow. Well, I was up half the night. I've been really worried about climate change, so I decided to reduce my carbon footprint. And I was reading all these blogs by people who have changed their lifestyles. I guess I spend too much time online, huh?
Yeah, probably. So, carbon footprint. I should know this, but I don't really get what carbon footprint means.
Oh, well, it means, I guess, the impact that everything you do has on climate change, you know. Global warming.
Oh, right. Well, I'm impressed.
Like, for example, we use way too much electricity. We don't really need to have the lights on during the day. And don't you think we should use candles instead of lights at night?
Oh, you have a point, but wouldn't that be bad for our eyes?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Not if we have enough candles. I think we have some. Yeah, here they are. I mean, if everyone used candles, it would make a huge difference. See? It's like turning on the lights.
Right.
And we really could do a better job of recycling. You know, paperboard can be recycled.
Oh, paperboard. What exactly is paperboard?
This is paperboard.
I think there was some cereal left in that.
What have you been up to all morning?
Oh, me? Oh, well, I decided to try to be more productive because I've been feeling pretty stressed out lately. So now I'm getting lots of stuff done. I'm organizing all my papers, I'm listening to music, I'm chatting online, I'm doing laundry, I'm learning Portuguese, and now talking to you all at once.
Great. Good for you.
So how are things going with your new roommate?
Oh, nothing's really changed. Kate's not a bad person, but she's just so messy. Her clutter is everywhere. I just can't stand it. And she makes so much noise.
That's a really tough situation.
Yeah. Anyway, how are things with you?
Really good, actually. I met this woman at Anna's cafe opening and we really hit it off. I think we're going to get together this weekend.
Really? That's great. What's her name?
Kate.
Another Kate? I guess that's a really popular name these days, huh? Hey, Tom. How's it going?
Oh, things are great. Really great. Oh, come on in.
So, playing a game, Alex?
No, actually, I'm preparing for a presentation I have to give at work tomorrow. I'm really nervous about it.
Oh, why's that?
Well, first of all, I can't stand public speaking. I've never presented to such a large group before. And to make it worse, my boss is going to be there.
So, what's wrong with that?
Oh, haven't I told you about my new boss? Well, let's see. She's a really difficult person. She's really controlling and critical.
Well, at least you have a boss.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, I still haven't found a job.
Really? That's too bad. What field do you want to get into?
Well, long term, I hope to have a management job. I'm pretty good at motivating people. But my short term goal is just to get an entry level job so I can get some experience. Anyway, enough about me. Do you want some help with your presentation, Alex?
Sure, that would be great. Maybe I can rehearse it and you can give me some feedback?
Sounds good. Go ahead.
Okay, just a minute. So, here goes. Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about our new software. First, I want to talk about the exciting features of the software. Next, we'll explore the ways in which our product is better than the competition. It was a worldwide sales and promotion strategy. So, our product has some terrific features. For example,
Wait a second, Alex. Can I interrupt?
Sure.
Well, that wasn't bad, but do you mind if I give you some tips?
Oh, please do.
So the first thing you need to do is take your time. We couldn't really understand most of what you were saying.
Yeah, Alex, you can totally do this. Don't rush your presentation.
I see. I have to speak more slowly, right?
Yeah, and it's important to make eye contact with your audience. You were looking at your computer the whole time.
Yeah, that makes sense. I need to look at the people I'm talking to.
Right. And try not to say so much. And one other thing. Could you say more about what you actually achieved? I mean, you want to impress people, right?
So you're saying, I need to focus, on our, successes. Notes. We've been practicing for 3 hours. Don't you think my presentation is good enough?
Well, to be honest, it's not perfect, but you still have time to work on it, right?
Oh, good. Can I try again? You're really great at motivating people, Maria.
No. No, I'm not that great at it. And maybe management isn't for me after all.
Okay, guys, you're not going to believe this. I just got a text from my boss. She said she's decided to give the presentation herself.
Hi, Maria. Hey, Maria.
Hi, guys.
Want to join us?
Yeah, sure, thanks. So, how's it going?
Oh, not bad. Of course, I'm under a lot of pressure at work as usual. I'm terrified of missing deadlines.
Your boss still getting on your nerves?
Yeah, and I have a lot of deadlines coming up.
Maybe you should try some relaxation techniques.
Relaxation techniques?
Yeah. I always feel better after I do some deep breathing. We can try it right now. Ready? Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel better?
Wow, I do. It really works, thanks. So, how are things with you, Maria? How's the job search going?
Oh, I don't know. I have a feeling I'm never going to get a job. I had 3 interviews last week, and I haven't heard back from any of the companies.
Really? Why is that, do you think?
Well, it seems like I'm either overqualified or underqualified for all the jobs. I mean, I either have too much experience or not enough.
That's too bad. So what would your ideal job be, anyway?
If I could do anything? Well, this is kind of embarrassing, but I'd actually love to be an actor. I've always dreamed of that.
Really? I never knew that. So why don't you do it?
Well, acting is hard to get into, you know? And I don't have much experience. I wish I'd been in some plays in high school, but I took school really seriously, studied all the time.
Oh. So do you wish you hadn't studied so hard?
Well, not exactly, I guess. But I wish I'd gotten involved in some other activities too.
But it's never too late, right? What are you afraid of?
Failure. And I'm nervous about being broke.
But seriously, I think you'd be great. Why don't you start small? Like try out for a play at a local theater.
I can never do that. I'm terrified of public speaking.
I guess I could, but I wouldn't get paid.
But it would be a start, right?
Yeah. But I'd still need a day job.
Uh-huh. But at least if your day job were boring, you'd have something to dream about.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt,
Oh, that's okay.
but we're actually filming a commercial here in a little while. We need to ask you to leave the cafe. Unless you'd like to be extras in the commercial, of course.
Extras?
Yeah, the producer said they were looking for some people to just sit here and drink and talk. You'd even get paid for it.
Get this. You know how we have those clients visiting at work next week?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, my boss and I were supposed to take them out to dinner on Wednesday. But this morning, she walks into my office and tells me she can't make it after all. So now I have to take them out to dinner myself.
So?
So what am I supposed to talk about all night? I mean, we shouldn't just discuss work the whole time, right?
Right, of course not. But couldn't you just talk about things that everyone's interested in? You know, music, movies.
Oh, come on. I don't know much about any of that popular culture stuff.
Well, just talk about music that everyone knows, like Morning People.
Who?
You've got to be kidding. You haven't heard of Morning People?
Well, no. I'm more into classical music.
Right. Well, I think you'd like Morning People. Their music is really mellow, and their lyrics are usually kind of provocative. Want to listen to some?
Yeah, sure. Maybe a little later.
So, shouldn't you get up to speed on some popular new movies?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, Tom and I saw Yesterday's Gone last week. It was great. A real nail biter.
Yeah. It's about this guy who loses his memory. When it starts out, he's walking around the city totally confused, and then he meets
Tom?
Yeah?
Why don't I just go online and look up the plot? That way I'll remember it better.
Oh, sure, okay.
So, where are these clients from?
Oh, Brazil.
Brazil. I've heard Brazilians are pretty fashionable dressers.
Are you saying... Yeah, I know. I'm not exactly a trendsetter.
Well, it might not be a bad idea to get a few new clothes.
You're probably right. But I don't follow the fads. I mean, what's considered trendy right now? I really have no idea.
Kate is really into fashion. In fact, last week she helped me pick out some new clothes. Want to see them?
Sure, why not? What's considered trendy right now?
Well, the current trend is to keep things simple, nothing over the top. Wow, looking pretty chic, Tom. Kate has good taste. So, speaking of your Kate, are you ever going to meet her?
Yeah, we still have to meet her. We also have to meet your roommate, Maria.
It's just that she's been really busy at work lately. I'll introduce you to her sometime soon.
Yeah, soon. That's if we're still roommates.
All right, I gotta go. Looks like I need to do some shopping. I heard you were looking for me?
Yes. Hey, Alex. Nice outfit.
Oh, you like it? Thanks.
What's up, Alex?
Huh? Oh, I'm just doing some research.
Really? What kind of research?
You know our Brazilian clients are coming tomorrow, right? So I really want to impress them. I'm reading this article on how to woo clients.
Oh. What does it say?
Well, it says it's really important to have a firm handshake. If you have a weak handshake, you might be seen as a poor leader.
I'm afraid that was a little too firm.
Sorry.
So how else do you woo clients?
Well, you're supposed to copy their gestures. Like, if they fold their arms, you fold your arms.
Oh, I see. You've been practicing, haven't you?
You noticed?
Yeah.
Alex,
Yes?
have you made dinner reservations for tonight?
Oh, was I supposed to? No, not yet. So should I stick to a budget, or do you think it would be appropriate to splurge a little?
Well, I think it makes sense to splurge, don't you? These are important clients, so you should take them somewhere really nice.
Sure. That's a good idea. Could you recommend a good place?
How about Luigi's?
Okay, good idea. I'll call them right now. Yes, I can wait. Yes, I'd like a reservation for 3 people for tonight. 7:30 if possible. The name is Alex. Great, thank you.
We're so glad to be able to work with you in person. So, to get started, why don't you tell us a little about your goals for your visit?
Certainly. Well, first of all, I'd like to become more familiar with your company and the services you offer. Yes, and I'd like to give you some more details about the project we're planning and talk about how we might collaborate on it.
Today, the government approved major budget cuts. Officials announced plans to reduce spending on early childhood education.
Unbelievable. Education should always be prioritized. Money we invest in educating young kids now will be cost effective in the long term.
Oh, hold on. What did you say about cost effective?
Oh, I meant that spending money on educating young kids now will save us money in the future. For example, studies have shown that if children get a good education, they'll be less likely to commit crimes when they get older. So, what's your opinion on that, Alex?
Well, the way I see it.
Quiet, guys. They're talking about the game.
What game?
Shh. Yes! Fluminense beat Flamengo in a blowout.
Oh, really? That's great. So anyway,
Oh, here it is again, my favorite commercial. Have you guys seen this?
just a second. Did you really say you have a favorite commercial?
Oh yeah, it's so funny. A bunch of people are in an elevator and this guy walks in eating some potato chips and then they all start singing the potato chip jingle. See? Look! Look at that!
Hey, Tom, do we have any potato chips? I'm starving.
Hold on, Alex. This story looks interesting.
In other news, a robber broke into a Cortland home last night and stole some valuable jewelry. A woman who was walking by the house witnessed the crime and called the police. The police were able to catch the thief and arrested him at the scene of the crime. The owner of the jewelry, billionaire Lucas Urbanski, rewarded the witness with a check for $1 million. He said that the jewelry had great value to him. It had belonged to his grandmother, and he wanted to thank the woman for saving it.
$1 million for reporting a crime?
And now we have a live interview with the witness. Hello, are you there?
Yes. Hello.
It's Kate!
So what are you gonna do with all that money?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is quit my job.
Yes!
That's everyone's dream, right?
Then I'm going to get my own apartment. I have a great roommate, but I've always really wanted my own place.
All right.
Oh, your poor roommate.
Oh, and I'm going to go on a shopping spree and really splurge. I'll probably get my boyfriend the new TV he's been wanting.
What a lucky guy.
Way to go, Kate!